everyone, long time no see. I am back. Yeah, I hope you're all doing well. Apologies for being away for so long. It's actually quite late here and I really should be going to bed, but I wanted to do a video. I've been doing lots of diamond painting recently and I've been watching various floss tubers and people on YouTube really. People who I either haven't seen in a while because, you know, they've taken a bit of a hiatus or, you know, something like that. And I just, watching them, it just made me kind of think I really should get my bum in gear and just do some more videos. Because I've just been putting it off. You know how it is, life and just being busy. And yeah, I just thought, sod it, let's do a video, let's upload. Because I've got lots to show you. So yeah, lots to show you and lots to tell you. I will chat to you about lifey things as well as diamond painting things. Yeah, for a while I was debating on should I do more videos or not. Because there are so many people who are doing diamond painting videos now. I kind of feel like, you know, at the start I'd done them because there was no one else really, not many people. But now there are loads of people, I just kind of think I'm not really needed. There are people who are much better at doing videos than me, people who have got the editing software to make their videos look really good. Mine just kind of seem a bit rubbish in comparison, to be honest, and I was just thinking, you know, why bother for a bit? I know that's kind of a stupid way to think, and I don't know, maybe I was just feeling a bit sorry for myself, but I don't know, I'll carry on because I don't know, I like to do it. It's a good way to, you know, record your progress and stay in touch with people, and I really like getting comments from everyone and, you know, hearing what everyone else is up to. It's a really good thing to do, so I'm going to carry on. So yeah, writing down my notes with the appropriate pen, diamond pen, looking at my notes. Yeah, so haven't been doing too good this week, have been quite sick. I just went upstairs actually and slapped a bit of makeup on because the past few days I've just been really ill and I've barely been out of bed, to be honest. So yeah, no fun. But yeah, I have been doing various diamond painting related things. Basically we have me and Sakura, we go to a few different baby groups. One of them gave me the opportunity to bring my diamond paintings in and show people what it's all about, see if we can get some converts, because a lot of people still just haven't heard of it. So the charity that runs the baby group, you know, they gave me not much money. I think it was about £11 for a couple of kits that I bought. I just got cheapy ones off eBay. They were actually full, which I was quite pleased with because usually it's just the partial ones that are on the cheap side. But managed to find full ones, they were round reel. And so yeah, I got a couple of those and I brought them in. I also brought in my, the one I'm working on now. God, I don't even know if I've showed you or not. I'm pretty sure I have. I've showed it to you. The girl who's laying in the flowers, the one that I'm currently doing, which I'll show you soon anyway, don't worry. I brought her in too. And then I also brought in, if you remember, My Lovely Dream Princess, as it was called. Do you remember back when I done that? And it's all framed on my office wall now. I took that down and I brought that in to show people, to kind of say, yeah, this is what it looks like when it's done and framed and nice, you know, this is what it could be. Because obviously the cheapo ones that I brought in, you know, they're not done and they're quite small. I mean, there must have only been about like 15 by 20, no, it couldn't be that much, 20 by 25 I'd say, round about that. Not very big. I don't think I even checked when I bought them, to be honest. But yeah, it was really good. There's not many of us mums that go there, but there were still quite a few, and some of the volunteers from the group as well, they wanted to have a go, they were curious. There was only room for about 6 people to sit around the table, so I had 2 people to each picture. A few people had to kind of, you know, change out to give other people, you know, turn to do it. But that was good. I was really glad that a lot of people showed up, because sometimes with that group, from week to week, it kind of changes. You know, one week there'll just be like 3 other mums there, and other weeks there'll be a lot more. You really just don't know. So yeah, in a way I was kind of gutted that I didn't have enough paintings for everyone, but at the same time I was just happy that there were so many people there and they wanted to do it. So yeah, everyone liked it, they all seemed keen. I ended up giving away those couple of cheap pictures. So yeah, I can't show you them unfortunately. One of them was, you've probably seen them because they're, you know, if you hunt for diamond paintings often, because they're ones that you see everywhere. One was like pastel-y colours of like purples and turquoises of a dragonfly. I think it's a dragonfly, maybe it's a couple of dragonflies. And another one is like an abstract picture of different coloured flowers. I think it's on a black background, but it's kind of like jewel sort of colours, and with both of them I liked the colours in them, and I thought they're kind of different but they're both kind of appealing-ish, so I thought I'd go for them. Plus I was kind of not really stuck for choice, but you know how it is when you're getting something that's really cheap and small, you don't exactly want to get something too complicated because you know it's just not going to look good, it's just going to look a mess. So yeah, that went really well and I was very glad. I will have to show you Zelda. Yes, oh god, I can't believe it's been so long. Zelda was finished. Where did I get that from again? I'll show you in the link. I'll link below where I got that from. But yes, you remember I was doing it for my mum for her birthday. So that got finished and it got framed and I took it to mum's. And yeah, she loved it. It's on her wall. Unfortunately, I did have to change the tiles in the end. Do you remember I was saying to you way back when about how I was considering changing out some of the colours because, you know, the whites, they wanted me to use pink tiles. Link didn't have a face. Zelda was weird. Yeah, it was all a mess. I did change out some of the tiles. It's not perfect, but it is a hell of a lot better than what it was. And I looked on the store's feedback, where I got mine from, and yeah, it looks like mine was not a one-off. So yeah, again, if you do follow that link and if you do buy it, then be aware you will have to change out the colours. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a video that I took. This is not a good video. Surprise, surprise. It's a video that I took just before we was going round to mum's because they framed it incorrectly the first time I gave it to them. They'd done it without any matting, and the guy's only there once a week. So luckily it was done the day before we were going to my mum's. So I just done a quick video of it just sitting in the kitchen saying, yeah, here it is. Sakura's getting in the way, being noisy. So okay, you get a bonus baby in there too, wow. But I just wanted to show you what it's like in the frame. And I'll also insert some pictures of the changes that I made. If I've hopefully still got them easily accessible, I should do. Yeah, I'll try and show you bits that I changed out. And if you have any questions on how to do it, then yeah, just let me know, just ask me and I will try and remember, but it's pretty straightforward to be honest. Link's face I just try to kind of bodge. Like I said, not perfect, but it works. So, 1 second and I'm going to put the video and the pictures in and I will be right back. Quick video to show you the Zelda picture that I done for my mum. It's all framed and ready to go, and Sakura is tapping on the iPad, so apologies for the zooming. She's on my lap. Get off. Anyway, okay. As you can see, we've got dark blue matting, we've got gold frame. I wanted Zelda colours, and go on then, get off. And yeah, I think it works quite well. Really pleased with it. I'm going to give it to her tomorrow. I don't know what she's going to knock it down, so I better go. Yeah, hope you like it, and I will go back to my other video. I'll insert this somewhere when I make my next one. Bye. You're going to say bye-bye to the people? Messy face? No. Okay. One thing I'll show you before I show you my whips is my, yeah, you have to excuse the walls. We still have not decorated this dining room. Hopefully we're going to do it early next year. But yeah, it's a bit of a flipping mess. Lovely. But I finally finally framed and hung up this picture. If you remember this one from way back when. My rhinestone picture of the flowers in a vase. If you remember correctly, or if I remember correctly, I bought it a while back thinking it was full coverage. It was listed, it listed as full coverage. So that's what I thought it was. But it wasn't, but still. Nevertheless, got it done. And it's quite good. This lighting isn't really great. It doesn't show up the sparkle particularly well in here because of the lampshade, but hey, it's better than nothing anyway. So I was trying to get the sparkle, not make you seasick, promise. Anyway, I'm going to show you my whips. Hold on 1 second. Okay, right, hopefully the sound is okay. First whip I've got to show you is this one. Make sure it's focusing properly. I will put a decent picture in. I'll put one in right here. So basically, I don't even know what to call this one really. Girl in the flowers. This is a 50 by 50 if I remember correctly. Does it say? Oh no, 60 by 60. God, it's even bigger than what I thought. Go away, cable. Now, I'm going to have to try and stand right back. I can't get it all in the picture. As you can see, I've done up here where her hand is. That's looking a bit dodgy, isn't it? I'm not really sure about that. I never noticed that before. The colour on her hands where it's meant to be light. So yeah, going up there, I've done all down this side. It took ages actually, I don't know why, because it's not really very confetti heavy. Just took a while. This is the section that I'm working on now. Quite a big section. Just doing this flower. Not going too badly, but yeah, I think some of the colours are a little bit weird because this lighter colour that I pointed out here, I think it's this one. In the bag is like a very light orange, but the tiles are kind of translucent and they don't, when they're on the canvas, they're a different colour to how they are in the bag. I think I actually have them. Hang on, I have them to hand. Yeah, this is it. This is the colour they are in the bag. So as you can see, that must not be that one. It is. Actually, yeah, I think it is that one. Yeah, it is. Wow, that's really, the difference is even more than what I thought. Yeah, this is what it's like on the canvas compared to how it is in the bag. Just because the tiles are so weird and translucent. I've never had it with anything else really. But with these ones, yeah. So that's kind of, it's very odd. I'm hoping that it's not going to mess things up too badly. It looks okay on the flower. It looks like it's meant to be like that. But like I'm hoping on her face, what's the colour? I can't remember what the colour is here. It's arrows, isn't it? See all these arrows on here. I'm really hoping it's not going to just give her weird grey patches on her face, because that would be not good. But we'll see how it goes. Anyway, as you can see on here, I've covered it up with baking paper. So this came with the annoying plastic, clear, horrible stuff that I don't like. So I followed a suggestion from someone saying use baking paper. Now for me it's kind of been, I don't know, good and bad. Apparently I've been doing it wrong. Apparently there's meant to be a shiny side and then a more rough side, and you're meant to stick it shiny side down. I can't seem to find a shiny side on my baking paper, so God knows what I'm doing wrong. Yeah, I can't really show you a proper picture, but hey, hopefully I've inserted a picture and then you'll know what it's meant to be like. So yeah, that's that one. Give me a second and I'll move on to the next one. Let me just move stuff around. Hang on. Okay, now turning the light on for this one. This picture. On camera, it doesn't look amazing because I don't know, there's just too much sparkle and it looks a bit of a mess. But I friggin' love this picture. I mean, you've probably seen it. It's this one. I think everyone's seen it. It's just something that you see everywhere, isn't it? But it is full rhinestones. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It's so gorgeous. It did get good reviews on the AliExpress page. I'll link it below where I got it from. Oh yeah, initials. I will put where I got it from so you can go and find it yourself. But yeah, some people were saying that, you know, they wish there was more contrast, more definition. And I do agree, but at the same time, it's just so sparkly and awesome. Sorry, I'm trying to get the light to behave. It's either going really light or really dark. So yeah, I've just finished that section today. Still got all that to do. The weird thing about this picture is that some of the tiles, where are they? These black ones, which are a 0, if you think of like hematite, they've got a certain luster, like a very metallic luster to them, and hopefully you can see it there. They don't shine like the rest of the diamonds, and I think it's kind of cool. It reminds me of those cards you used to see back in the 90s, if you kind of see what I mean, where like depending on where you turn it, you know, depending on where the light hits it, different parts flash up. Hope you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, that's what it does. It's kind of weird. Let me turn this light off and hopefully you can see the design a bit more. There we go. It's easier to see the design there. Apparently with these ones, there's not as many colours as with your normal like DMC coloured tiles. There's only so many, which explains why, you know, the colours aren't the best. But yeah, I still really like it. I think it's good enough. There are bits that are they're a bit questionable, like, you know, the top of this roof. I don't know why it's the same colour as the sky, and yeah, some bits are a bit iffy, but honestly you can't tell from here how sparkly it is. And it's really cool. I do really like it, and it's kind of made me fall, you know, in love with diamond painting again. So yeah, what's not to love about that? That sounds good to me. Can we get some dining room light sparkle? Kind of. Also, I have been using my pick-me-up pen, my Silhouette pick-me-up pen that I bought ages ago. I took the other end out because it's got the long pointy bit, and I just thought I'm going to end up stabbing myself in the eye if I leave it in. So I took it out. I've already managed, sorry, there is a lid on there. I've already managed to use up a lot of the gunk that was in there. Topped it up with blue tack. We'll see how that goes. You know, as far as I know, it's okay. The pen itself, not amazed by it, but I'm going to go back to the living room because I don't want to wake Sakura up. So I'll talk to you about it over there. Bye. Hello, back in here again. Yeah, as I didn't want to talk too much while I was in there, just because, you know, the stairs are in the dining room and didn't want to wake Sakura up, so, because then she'll just cry and cry. But yes, anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the silhouette pick me up tool. It's kind of good and it's bad. What I found that no one's mentioned that I've heard anyway, not that I've looked on many places, maybe it's just the way that I'm holding it, but I find that when you're holding it, you know, down there, it kind of, because you have to twist it to get more gunk to come up, I find that sometimes it comes loose. So then you find like, oh, it's loose, I'll just twist it a little bit, but gunk will still come up, which is kind of annoying. So then you end up having to pull the gunk off the top and get rid of it. And then it comes loose again, and yeah, it's just constant, I don't know, constant tightening it up without gunk coming out the top, or putty, or whatever you want to call it. I just call it gunk. But it does do the job. It is pretty good. I like it. Probably going to ask for one of the nice pens for Christmas from Greg. What's the name of the shop? God, I can't remember what it's called. There's a shop on Facebook and they do... Oh, my throat hurts. Sorry if I'm going to keep swallowing and go, yeah, just got a sore throat. There is a shop on Facebook that does really nice pens, and I think on Etsy as well. There are, you know, quite a few people. Some people just kind of, they take a normal pen, and by the look of it, they just take the innards of the pen out, and they just replace it with, you know, the tip that you get with one of those pink pens, and then just sell it. Hang on, sorry, I think Greg's coming up from the basement. Which I kind of think is a bit rubbish, really, but I mean, I suppose they're not that expensive. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'd pay their money if it was a really nice pen, I suppose. But hey. But yeah, I'm trying to remember the guy's name. Rich something, yeah. Maybe I'll show you if I end up buying one. I don't know how expensive they are, but they're in the UK, which is good. It means I don't have to pay any import duties, which is always nice. Anyway, back in a second, I'm going to show you something else that I've been doing. Actually, no, I'll show you that in a minute. Let me talk to you about something else first. Sorry, this is what happens when you've been sick. My brain just doesn't work. My mind's all over the place. I'm really sorry, I'm not on the ball today. But like I said, I just really wanted to do a video. So, something that I've been doing tonight, I don't know if it's a good idea or if I've kind of thrown myself in the deep end, but I need you to help me. Since I got that, the rhinestone picture, when did I receive it? A couple of weeks ago. I know, for me, the progress that I've made is so flipping fast. Usually it would take me like a couple of months to do that much. There's only one size, by the way. It will be in the link down below. I think it's like 70 by something, but I don't think it seems that big. 30 by 70? Not sure. Like I said, it's in the link. But basically, when I've done that, I've been hunting, you know, high and low for other pictures that are full coverage rhinestone. Because that's just what I really like. I think that's definitely my favourite type of diamond painting. And what I've done on Facebook is I've set up a group, because I couldn't find anything else like it. I've set up a group for people to show their rhinestone pieces. Doesn't have to be full coverage. It can be partial, you know, like my flowers that I put on the wall. It can be the special shaped ones that I keep seeing pop up that I'm probably going to also ask for Christmas. You know, it can be full, you know, just whatever, just, you know, your sparkly diamond paintings. I made a group for that, because, you know, they're pretty hard to find. In a lot of groups, it does just seem to be, you know, the, you know, normal ones. So what I was going to ask is, come and join. I know before when I was a mod for the other one that Marianne set up. Was it last year? I think it was last summer, wasn't it? I know I was asking everyone, you know, come and join that one, but God, that got so big. I think we've been at just over 10,000 members for a while. But obviously, I love the group, but it is a bit of a pain if you want to find something because there are just so many posts. I mean, it's great that it's busy and everything, but I just kind of thought it would be nice to have a group where people are just showing their rhinestone pictures. That's just what I thought would be really good. What do you think? I'd love you to come and join. It is called Diamond Painting with Rhinestones and Crystals. I will link it below. Yeah, it would be great to see you there. Come and join me and show what you've been doing and what you're working on. And I just thought it would be a really nice thing to do, nice thing to share. Now, the reason why I'm saying I don't know if it's a good idea or not is because I originally stepped down from being a mod in the first group, which is now managed by Alan, because I was just too busy. But that group has got tons of members, and obviously my one has got, well, I've only just set it up, so no one really. So I'm hoping it'll be a lot easier to manage. So I just thought I'd give it a go. I think it's a group that needs to be made, and I was very surprised to not find anything like it. So yeah, I just thought I'd give it a go. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But it will be really great to see a few people there, and for it to, you know, be active. And I know that I'll definitely be posting what I've been doing in there, because it's so easy for Facebook. I've been posting more frequently on Alan's group, you know, the original massive one. But yeah, like I said, I kind of, you know, you feel like it kind of just goes down the page way too quickly. I mean, I'm not really too bothered for me, but I know for a lot of people, you know, if you post a finish or something and you're really proud of yourself, you want it to hang around a bit longer for more people to see, or if you know, if you want feedback on something, you've got a question, it's nice for it to be, I don't know, a slightly smaller group. Don't get me wrong, still love the group that I'm in. I have to say that. I don't want to, you know, I don't want it to seem like I'm suddenly saying, yeah, screw that group, because that's definitely not the case. Oh God, I'm breaking up. But yeah, I just thought I'd set up this new one. So yeah, come and say hello, and I'll link it below. And I'm a poet and don't know it. And yeah, I think that's probably about it. I was going to talk about a couple more things, but honestly my throat is kind of dying, and I need to go to bed. And if I make this too long, then it's going to be a pain. I'm thinking of doing another stick with me video soon. Maybe it'll be for the sparkly picture. Yeah, I have thought about doing one. I really want to do one. But again, it's just me procrastinating. I really should just set up days of the month where I say, right, tonight I'm going to sit down, I'm going to do a stick with me, or I'm going to do a progress video. I really want to get back on top of it, especially since Christmas is coming up, because we've all got things to talk about, haven't we? We've all got our Christmas wish list to talk about. And then obviously we're going to get things for Christmas that we're going to want to show. So yeah, I definitely want to do more videos. I saw a couple of videos. One of them was Gone Off My Meds, and the other one was from someone else. I can't remember who. But both of them were saying like, oh yeah, you know, I've seen Nick Reader's videos, but she doesn't upload very often. I thought, oh, sorry. I think partly it's a weird psychological thing with me, because I kind of think, oh, I have to do a video, and then I just sort of, I get a bit scared. I get a bit like, oh, but you know, I shouldn't feel like I have to do it. It's not a job, blah, blah, blah. Just do it when you feel like it. And I don't know, for some reason I just get put off of doing it, but I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's just a weird mentality. Do you know what I mean? Even if it's something you enjoy, sometimes you can get in the mindset of it feeling like a bit of a chore, something that you have to do, and then all of a sudden you want to put it off. Yeah, it's that kind of mentality that I've had. But yeah, I want to get out of that, and I want to do videos more often, even if they're just really short and sweet. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's long overdue update. I will do more videos. I will have a stick with me coming up soon. I think the other thing that puts me off is just how long it takes to compile the videos and I would say edit. Yeah, right. I can't do a lot on the iPad, unfortunately, but you know what I mean. Put them together and upload them. It does take like a couple of hours, and that's if it actually uploads. Sometimes you're sitting there waiting for it to do it for an hour, and then it just says, oh, no, it failed. So yeah, it can be a bit of a pain sometimes. But hey, I want to carry on doing it, and I will see you in the next one. I have to go because my throat is just I'm going to end up sounding like Barry White by the end of the night. But yeah, it's really great to do another video, and see you all again, and thank you for all the lovely comments as usual, and all the all the subscribers and all the thumbs. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the group. If not, then that's fine. I hope to see you in the next video, or if not, whatever, that's fine. Sod off then. I will see you around. Everyone have a, well, kind of near the end of the weekend. Have a great rest of the weekend. I'll probably upload this in the morning. So yeah, and I will see you soon. Have a great Halloween. Sorry this has been quite short. I'll plan out the next one. This was a bit impromptu. Have a great Halloween. I'll stop waffling, and I will see you soon. Bye.